Following Static's elimination, the Coup de Crease tribe regrouped so they wouldn't fall to the same fate a second week in a row.
For this week, we have tried to be a lot more on task with things. Our group chat has been a lot more focused, kept any other side conversations to personal messages as opposed to clogging up the group time.
It doesn't feel great voting somebody out, but I feel like our team is a lot better off because of it.
So last week was not exactly what I wanted it to be. I thought that we were going to do a lot better. Sadly, the results didn't come back like I wanted them to, but it kind of is what it is. Hopefully we'll do better this week.
I wouldn't say I'm either one happy or disappointed in my team, because we all kind of have a mutual agreement that we all wanted Static out, only because they're an amazing performer, but I don't believe that group projects are necessarily their thing. And as much as I love them so much, I don't think they probably would have done well the next following weeks.
On Corset, the castaways strategized and discussed the future of their tribe.
Last week, I bid for the Legacy Idol, and I got it. I can only use this for the final 5. If I get voted out before that time, I have to publicly give it away to somebody else.
I feel the results last week were pretty good for my team. I'm pretty happy about it. We had a couple mistakes, a little boo-boo here and there, but I mean, we powered through it and it turned out awesome.
I was very happy with our results. Even though we had a couple of hiccups, we still managed to pull it together and just keep going like professionals. I think we all did a fantastic job.
I am disappointed at a couple of my team members' performance. I took the time to create the choreography and get everything together. Colin was really strong, Platinum was really strong. I feel like Lucid was strong at certain things, and Dixon really did fall behind. I think if the eyeshadow team didn't get the 50 points taken away for the confetti debacle, I don't think that we would have won, honestly.
The one person that's really been kind of falling behind and hasn't been contributing nearly as much to the group as other people is Dixon, unfortunately. You know, we've all kind of had issues and just being like, hey, like we just need you to get on the same page, and unfortunately I don't think that Dixon is on that page or is even close to getting there. So I don't regret choosing Dixon, because Dixon has played this game before. So it's really good to get close to people who have played this game before, because they're also in on secrets that I may not be privy to. Also, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I heard that Dixon from the beginning was going to try to knock me out, or was trying to eliminate me or put me up for elimination at pretty much any time that he could get. I understand I'm threatening in this competition, but I mean, hey, the game has to be played. If you're gonna play like that, then I'm gonna play like this.
This is weighed heavy on my heart. I have asked God many, many times who I should personally send home. He's given me 2 options. And I can tell you, those 2 options, it depends on tonight what those 2 people do and what they bring to the table. Because last week, it was a little questionable and I had to pray. But if I was a betting man, which I'm not, because that's a sin, I'd have to be Dixon. I know, God forgive me, God forgive me.
I'm getting a change of heart on betraying Platinum and not putting the recording of her admitting to taking the paper out of my bag in my final number. But I'm still contemplating it. I do really, really respect her a lot. I adore her gameplay. She's been a really, really strong teammate this entire game.
Ia Shadow experienced major difficulties following the previous challenge.
My team received 2nd place last week. How do I feel about that? When does the quiche ever accept anything but first place?
I have mixed feelings about the results from last week. We definitely would have won if it wasn't for the confetti. Can't be helped, but I think this week we will definitely be in the top.
I'm overall pretty happy with the results last week, aside from, you know, the confetti, but it was still a good performance and I'm pretty proud of what we put together.
Last week's results are definitely a hard pill to swallow because we all know that we should have won. It's my fault, essentially, because I'm the one that was so adamant about using this confetti blaster because it was the color of our tribe. And thankfully, unless they're lying to me, my tribe is okay with what we did and how we still didn't win. But they could be lying to me for all I know.
I am a little disappointed, not gonna lie, because we won, but that 50-point deduction really kicked us in the balls, so that sucked. But overall, I'm really excited what we did because in my heart, we still won. So it's fine.
The drag survivor packet clearly stated too that we were not supposed to use any like confetti or like any type of loud poppers. So it definitely is our fault because we just misread it and didn't see that part.
This week, our contestants participated in their second fire token task. The task was called Ready, Aim, Fire and required each contestant to select someone in the competition to shoot with a cannonball. The person they selected would not receive a token, and anyone who was not selected would receive one as a prize. The Coup de Crise tribe played with strategy.
So the fire token task for this week was we all were given a cannonball to fire at another contestant. Whoever did not get hit with a cannonball received a fire token. I was lucky enough to not be hit, and so I received a fire token this week.
I did not get hit, so I am going to receive a fire token, which maybe scares me a little bit, or maybe is a good thing because that means that maybe I'm not seen as a threat and I can kind of ride under the radar, but also like I need to be a threat. I shot Witchcrafted, who was on my tribe, because I knew that he had more tokens than me and I wanted to level the playing field. I eventually told him that I hit him with a cannonball and he was very like positively receptive to that. He understood exactly why I did it. We have an alliance together and he was like completely understood. He actually got hit 2 or 3 times, I think. So I knew that it would be a good call because I think other people saw that he also probably had more than one fire token.
The person that I chose for the fire token challenge is Witchcrafted because they're very strong and I don't think they need any more tokens.
I got hit with 3 cannonballs, so I guess I'm a little bit of a threat. For my cannonball, I decided to go after Platinum, just simply because I know that her team won last week. I'm almost sure that she won the photo challenge for her team, so the numbers are kind of there. So I wanted to prevent her from getting another fire token. It's just strategic, not personal.
Some members of Corset wanted to play fair, but others utilized trickery.
For this last week's fire token challenge, we were made to shoot each other with cannons anonymously. I didn't get shot, so here I am.
I said that I bombed Quiche because I feel that Quiche is a threat to me because they are pretty good at what they do. When in reality, I bombed Dixon. Now they don't know, and I may go to hell for lying. But they think that Sasha Maple bombed them, and I'm gonna let them continue to think that. Is it right? Is it? No. Is it gonna help me win the game? Fuck yes.
I voted for Warren Love, and I had a toss-up between Dixon and between Warren Love. I heard that Warren Love apparently had his phone and keys in his pocket the entire time, and that was the reason I voted. But then come to find out from like Warren, that wasn't necessarily the case. It was like a piece of paper and everything. Either way, it's already been done. It doesn't matter. They didn't get the fire token, neither did I, so.
I did not get shot at all, which I am very surprised by. So I got a fire token.
Iashato turned on each other and used this task to air their problems.
Our fire token task for week 2, it was that we all got a cannonball, everybody that was left in the game, and you could use this to shoot somebody on your tribe or an opposing tribe. I used mine on Witchcrafted, which I feel like was a very dumb decision now that I know how many he got because he ended up getting 3 shots. And there's people that I know of that didn't get any that I believe should have. So I'm like, I feel like I definitely didn't play that as strategically as I thought I was. I also got shot once. I've talked with a few people. There's one person I think it was, and I talked to him last night and he couldn't give me a name. So I believe that Dixon Enormous is the one that shot me, but I'm not mad at it. I told him I was gonna be gunning for him at any chance I could get, so I saw that one coming.
I got shot twice and I feel very attacked. No, I saw it coming, to be honest. I didn't think I was gonna get shot twice. That kind of shocked me, but I know Platinum did one. I'm just very curious who did the other one. If rumors have it, then it's probably Judy, which is a little shady, Judy Good. You ain't so good, are you?
I got a fire token this week because I didn't get shot by a cannonball.
I was unfortunately shot, so I didn't receive one. I expected it, honestly, so I'm not very pissed about it. I believe that Keisha Rain cannonballed me, as well as some spicy messages that I was shown where she said that I was fat and wore cheap costumes. Well, at least I don't wear robes on the stage and sandals.
Additionally, 3 fire tokens were hidden at the venue this week to be found.
So today there were 3 fire tokens hidden, and I found this one at the bar next to the poker machine.
I found a secret fire token in the bar. There were 3 hidden around the bar, 1 per player, and I found one of these guys.
I got it. It was in the photo booth. You gotta be quicker than that, bitches.
This week, 3 hidden immunity idols went up for auction. The top bidder on each tribe would receive an idol, but if there is a tie for top bidder, the idol would be hidden at the venue. Who would be the recipients of the hidden immunity idols?
For the hidden immunity, I have decided that I'm going to bid all 4 tokens because it's something that I really, really need in order to proceed. I do worry because people will think of me as a threat that it will cause me to end up where people could possibly vote me out.
Witchcrafted was the only bidder on Coup de Crease and received the idol for his tribe.
I have 3 tokens in total, and I will be bidding all 3 tokens today and the reason why is because I feel like at a certain point my team's gonna realize I'm a really strong competitor and they're gonna try to get me out of the game. So I'm going to need that, and that will give me extra coverage in addition to the Legacy Idol.
If I'm not the one to get this immunity idol, fuck you. And if none of us get it, then honestly, I'm glad.
I am bidding all 3 of my fire tokens because I absolutely have to have this hidden immunity idol. It's very crucial for me to stay in this competition. I have a lot riding on it, and I want to make it to the top. I want to show Knoxville that I am the ultimate survivor, considering I've done it 3 times.
Dixon, Therapy, and Platinum all bid the same amount, so their idol was hidden at the venue to be found by one of them. Ultimately, Therapy Dupree was the one to find the idol.
I am gonna go ahead and bid all 3 of my coins on the immunity idol because I don't think anybody else in my tribe has 3 so far. So, we'll see.
Judy was the only bidder on Ia Shadow and received the idol. It was time for the contestants to compete in this week's reward challenge. Contestants had to play a game of red light, green light set to Va Va Voom by Nicki Minaj. The winner would receive 15 points toward their team's overall score and a fire token.
At red light, you have to freeze. When I say green light, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. When you are frozen, you can still lip sync. Just remember that. The song they are doing is Va Va Voom by Nicki Minaj. And we are going to get started with our reward challenge. You will start on green. Does everybody understand? Green. Like the Ia Shadow tribe in your face. Fantastic. Let's get ready for a showdown. If you think that the Platinum Angel is the winner, make some noise. If you think that James was the winner, make some noise. All right, where's Lana Cabana? You got it, fantastic. Thank you so much. The winner contestants, turn around. I will give you your fire token momentarily. Will you grab the fire tokens? They're in my drawer. Bring me one. Thank you, Johnny. The winner of that battle is none other than, drumroll please, James Carlisle. Congratulations, James. You will receive a fire token and 15 bonus points towards your score this week. You are all dismissed from the stage except for James. Thank you, Johnny. And there you go, James. Now get off my stage.
It was then time for the contestants to participate in the Jukebox Musical Challenge. They had to create a creative story with musical breaks featuring set pieces and props. Kuda Kreese was the first team to present their Jukebox Musical.
My tribe for Jukebox Musical is doing a play off of the Monday Night Madness competition that's staged here at Core. We've turned it into like a drag stereotype, like getting ready for a show for the first time, and a king and a queen giving different attributes to a little queer baby, and then a certain somebody coming out and reminding them that they can do anything they want to do and still have fun with it and be creative.
I'm playing Dixon Normus as Dachshund Tiny Peen, and then I think Pram is doing Replicated Disaster, and then of course our James is doing a version of Morphine Drip.
Now representing the Kuda Kreese tribe in You're Wearing? Okay, I guess.
Oh my god, I finally made it to Center for Monday Night Mania. Wow, that is a drag queen, I think. Okay, just deep breath and just...
Hi, is this your first time?
Yes, sir, I mean, ma'am, I think.
Honey, come here, let me show you how us queens get diva-licious, hunty.
Oh, well, I don't know that.
People want to see beauty, grace, and style from us queens. I mean, how else will we make that money, honey?
Oh, I'm not interested in that.
That's crazy. Let Replicated Disaster show you how it works. Oh, OMG, I have extra body in my car? Wait right there, daughter.
Sorry about her. She's all about maximizing the queendom.
Oh, it's okay. I just don't know if I want to do female drag. You see,
Oh, you want to be a king? I got you. Well, you may not know me.
Oh, I know you. You're a dogs and tiny queen.
Did you hear about what happened to me on season 2 of Drag Survivor? Jugend.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Let me tell you about how the boys do it around here.
Guess who just got back today? Them wild-eyed boys that have been away. Haven't changed that much to say. But man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around. How you was, where you could be found. Told them you were living downtown. Driving all the old men crazy.
My junk is coming unpadded. What?
God, I want to do what I want to do. I don't want to be them. I just want to be me.
Oh no way. Working, Morgan, drop.
Are you not going to interrupt me?
No, I don't do that. Or laugh. Or show emotions. So you want to be a drag artist?
Sure. It's just that I want to be able to express mine all by yourself.
Then, come with me, and you'll be in the world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. Come, little droplet. Let's get you started with a little Rumble Royale or SmackDown lip sync and see what you can do.
Iashato was second in the Jukebox Musical Challenge.
This week, my tribe is doing Papergate the Musical, subtitle Platinum Locks and the 3 Queers. This is the story of the night of registration when someone stole the paper out of Therapy's purse, and just our take and spin on the situation.
What are we doing for the Jukebox Musical? Revenge, trashiness, and general all-around just being ugly. The quiche does not approve.
Once upon a time, on a spring day in April, there were 3 queers. A big, flashy, and beautiful glamour queen. A cookie, quirky, and campy country queen. And a fabulous dancing queen. A show they had every Sunday night. On this Sunday, the dressing room at night. Far too hot for anyone to be comfy.
That's just how it is when you live in the country.
Girl, I'm sweating like Morphine's crabs in her pants.
It's all from a goat's ass in a pepper patch.
Mama, yes, I'll put some set of hostile boots on. What's the misery? For real. It's hot. Did you know Morphine has crabs?
Suddenly, unawares, enters Platinum Locks.
In this life, one thing counts. In the bank, large amount. I'm afraid these don't grow on trees. We gotta keep a pocket for gold. Gotta keep a pocket for gold.
You gotta need a bucket for it,
Why should we break our backs stupidly paying tax? Better get some tax income. Better be a pocket for gold. Gotta be a pocket for gold.
You gotta be a pocket for
You have to take a pocket
Platinum Locks admired the glamour queen's dress. This dress is far too big. Her subway is swimming in it. Did she admire the country queen's dress? This dress is far too tacky and has holes everywhere. Did she admire the dancing queen's dress? This dress is just right. She admired the glamour queen's shoes. These shoes are far too big. Like those on my feet. She admired the country queen's shoes. These shoes are dirty and smells like manure. She admired the dancing queen shoes. These shoes are just right. Platinum Locks then found a secret in each suitcase. This one looks sad. This one looks angry.
God, I feel so much better. Wait. What happened to our stuff?
This place is a pigsty.
Wait, what happened to my advantage?
Never to return. The three queers learned to lock their suitcases and live happily ever after. Period.
Coruscant was the final tribe to step up in the Jukebox Musical.
What we're doing for the Jukebox Musical, well, let me tell you what we're not doing. We're not doing some lame-ass paper gates. And we're not doing some lame-ass Monday Night Madness bullshit either. We are doing The Wizard of Oz, but with a little twist. We're gonna go see The Wizard of Weed.
Our tribe is doing the musical The Wonderful Wizard of Weed instead of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, and obviously I am the Wicked Witch, as you can see.
Toto, it looks like we're not at core anymore. Where the fuck are we?
Okay, Georgina. You're in the wonderful land of weed.
Okay, does that mean that I can get some weed, maybe meet some friends, fight a wicked bitch, and have all this done in under 6 minutes so I can get the fuck out of here?
Not exposition dump, but yes, Mama Boots, house down God. Just follow the yellow dab road.
These shit's cool. These shit's suck. These shit's cool. These shit's suck. Yeah. This style runs small. I don't think you're gonna flag. I mean, you're fair. It's not bad. By the way, bench.
Are those my dead sister's shoes? You! How dare you steal my sister's shoes? Give me those shoes, you ugly little girl.
Well, I hope you can run, bitch, because you're gonna have to catch me. Whoa, hey there. Are you dead too?
Hey, what's the big idea? I'm trying to sleep here.
the junk is stuck.
I think their mouth is stuck. What was that?
Oh, they need the THC oil. Hey, what's your name? I'm Tin Man. Hey, the Scarecrow and I are looking for some of that Emerald City Kush, but if you've got weed, I'll take a little nug of that. It's gonna cost you though, your heart. Actually, I'm in my me era right now. I'm not looking for anybody. Girl, I don't want you. I meant your actual beating heart. I don't like that, but you can come with us to see the wonderful Wizard of Weed. Hell yeah, bitch, let's go.
We're off to Oh, hey, like rar, I guess. I'm super fucking baked. I smoked my whole stash, and now I can see sounds, man. Did you hear that? I feel like at any moment the Flying Monkey Brigade is gonna come and get me. You at last! I'm gonna eat your little rat and beat the shit out of you!
Bitch, you need to calm the fuck down. You know what? An edible from the wonderful Wizard of Weed may help you not be such a raging cunt.
Sorry, maybe I'm being bitchy because my sister just died.
I have heard you need my assistance. We all want weed, and I want to go home. Your wishes have been granted. Hooray! Hey, do you want your shoes back? They are kind of tight.
Nah, you keep them. I never liked that bitch anyway.
Following the Jukebox Musical Challenge, contestants walked the runway as original or dragged-up versions of popular musical characters. Kuda Kreese was the first team to walk the runway.
For my musical runway, I am doing The Queer of Oz. My best friend Taylor and I came up with this for a talent for another pageant, and I thought it would be kind of fun to play off of it and do a little bit more of the character.
You know the story of the Wizard of Oz, as I've told it many times. The question that remains, who took over after the wizard and Dorothy left? Well, the story has never been told. He is the Queer of Oz. The Queer of Oz saw a need and stepped in to fix Oz. He made sure that all the Munchkins got proper representation and they stopped being abused. Sent Glinda some extra Dawn soap so she can make some more bubbles, because for some reason she loves bubbles. Did a proper burial of the Witch of the East because rotting corpses outside was not the best idea. Then captured the flying monkeys and retrained them to deliver packages. Now everyone gets their packages same day unless it's ready. Yes, a homosexual man came in and cleaned up when the wizard left his mess. He did marry the Tin Man, and they had no children because he's a Tin Man. Don't be a weirdo. Now Oz is one of the most profitable places ever. So, you're welcome.
My musical runway is an original like genderfuck character from Greece. So I'm half Pink Lady and half Thunderbird character, Greaser. And his name is Danny the Fettuccine Ziti.
I'm Danny D. Fettuccine Z, Mr. Pink Lady Boy. I'm the cutest kid in the school. My cool skirt is looking fat. My hair is slicked back, and my Thunderbird is out back. Wanna come for a ride?
For my musical runway, I am doing the Wizard of Oz, kind of like the Wizard of Oz, but like a Riz god. It's kind of my own version, my own take on the actual Wizard of Oz, the great and powerful wizard.
He is dressed in emerald crushed velvet head to toe and 4,000 stones in sequins, an Emerald City inspired top back, and crystal king
For my musical runway, I'll be doing Catherine Howard from the musical 6.
Catherine's crown may have only lasted a year, which is the exact rate of this guy's survivor. Catherine was an ex-wife, pregnant plans to make it to the verge of ex-tribes, foreshadowing, perhaps. This outfit was designed to show all the curves and lines and moves. There is no way Fred will be leaving without a fight. Playtime's over. The only thing Prim wants to say is that she.
Iashato was the next team to walk the runway. Because they had one more member than Kuda Kreese, they opted for Aurora's scores to not count this week.
For my musical runway this week, I am going to be the 7th Mary Murderess of the Cook County Jail.
I was happy with my husband walked in. He went into a rage when he saw me screaming, "No wife of his is gonna look like a dime store hooker." He started toward me, drawing back his fist, and in a flash, he was on the floor. I told him it didn't matter what he thought of my hair because now he didn't have to see it. I finished my haircut. After I pulled my shears out of his cold, Deadeye.
I'm doing a Melanie Martinez K-12 inspired look with lots of butterflies and a little magic prop.
This is Roxanne Rude. She is one of Crybaby's best friends. Just like the other girls in the friend group, she has some special powers. As you can see here, she has the power of telekinesis. Roxanne and Crybaby met when Crybaby walked in on her smoking in the greenhouse, and they became the best of friends. She helped Crybaby to escape boarding school and ran away with her into the portal. And they lived happily ever after. Or did they?
I am doing for my solo runway, Sharpay Evans. I am so fucking excited. I stayed up all goddamn night stoning. It's not that much because I'm a stoner, so it's not hard to stone. But it took me a while, and I'm proud, so you better fucking like it. And my mix, don't make fun of me. It's my first one. Just go easy. It's kind of cute though.
Lights. Hi, I'm Sharpay Evans, but you already knew that. And you're watching my ass. Eyes up here. Oh, and sir, that'll be $2.50. This show ain't cheap. Excuse me. Moving on. I'm finally 21, and I know what you're thinking. You don't look a day over 18, girl. And you'd be right. Obviously, I'm so pretty, blonde, popular, the main character, if you will. And you will. The Sharpettes were trashed, as you've seen, so I went solo and got into pageants. Claimed my first title as Miss Southern Booger US of A 2022. I'm excited to announce our newly reigning queen, Eva La Diva. Hold applause. Anyway, the joke can only afford me for a couple of minutes, and unfortunately, this is your time. Morphine, don't forget my money. Oh, Phoebe? Is that you, girl? Hey, it's been ages. Oh, okay, bye.
Give it up for Aurora.
For my musical runway, I shall be digging deep into the closets and recesses of my amazing career, remembering the glory days of the quiche.
Voice for Quiche Lorraine.
Quiche is sporting a fruit-toothy number designed specially for her long-time exclusive fashion designer, Elimination of the Walla Washington Lipshits. This costume is reminiscent of her 1980s starring role in the Arizona State Theater and Slaughterhouse production of Oklahoma. I am 5 glorious nights in her role of a backup dancer, number 64. Every inch opera, from the stitching to the sparkling stones, were constructed in only the top New York City district sweatshop. The white wig with the endearing curls was spun from the finest silk, hand squeezed from the rectums of China's grandiose silk mall. Give us a twirl, piece.
I'm doing Norma Desmond for my musical Runway, and it's very funny because as soon as I decided to do this, the show that I watched on TV, fucking RuPaul's Drag Race, somebody else did that. So I was just very like taken back, and I'm like, is this a sign on why I should be doing this? Because literally the day before I decided on doing her, that I saw that on TV too.
Frustrations abide with the quiche. Let me just address it this way, in metaphor, if I may. One can dress as a flower, but you will never smell like a rose. One may dress as a star, but you will never shine like the sun. One may dress like the quiche, but remember, I am that rose, and I am that sun. You cannot imitate me. You cannot be like me. Don't even try.
At a mansion on Sunset Boulevard, a group of officers and photographers crowd around Sasha Maple, adorned with gold appliques over black satin, many shining strands of dangling pearls, and eyes that were pierced through the shield of an acting armor. She saunters across the runway. She serves drama. She serves face.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
Right. I'm ready for my close-up.
Corsette was last to walk the runway. Because they had one more member than Coup de Crease, they opted for Dixon scores to not count this week.
For my musical runway, I am going to be doing Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
My story is complete with a highly dramatic play. Let me take you to shithole 19th century level. My razors are my friends, helping me get revenge on the old Judge Turk, the man who stole my life 14 years ago.
I am doing Spin on Moulin Rouge. My character's name is going to be Folle Jalouse, which means jealous girl in French. She is in love with the Duke, and Satine is her arch nemesis.
The best conductor. However, he's seemingly unaware because his sights are clouded by the evil, annoying, and cringy adulteress called Satine, my arch nemesis.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. Should someone die?
For my musical runway, I decided to kind of stick with the cat-like theme, and I'm doing a cat's runway. It's one of my favorite Broadway musicals.
Responding factor on this beautiful Egyptian mound. Excellent eye aperture, great profile, proper ears, solid body, and proper length. Fat hips, round, massive head, lovely eye color, good strength in chin, wonderful ear placement, super short body, very heavy bone, very low on his legs, nice level back, and tail short and in proportion to the body. Beautiful.
That was the old me. Winning ribbons, taking home prizes, and winning trophies. Well, not anymore. You're looking at your newest member of Cats, the musical. I'm just the extra, but I've got a lot of personality, so I'm the real star here.
I am going to be doing cabaret. Instead of the MC, I will be giving you the femc because it's traditionally a role played by a man, and well, I am not.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the cabaret. We have the Platinum Angel featured as the femc in our show tonight. Usually, the MC is a character's never ahead, but men were the only ones in that film back then. Life is a cabaret. Gender is a cabaret.
danger, stranger. Glücklich zu sehen, je suis enchanté. Happy to see you, bleib, reste, stay. Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. In cabaret, au cabaret, au cabaret.
What I'm doing for the musical runway is I'm doing a little Rizzo from Greece. Now Rizzo, she's a sinful, sinful whore, but she does have character. It's a little bit of a twist though there, because Rizzo has killed Sandy, allegedly.
This is Betty Rizzo, self-proclaimed leader of the Peak Ladies at Rydell High School. Isn't she beautiful? Rizzo is wearing a bright red and white Rydell High cheerleading uniform, complete with white cotton bobby socks and crimson kids. Rizzo is also covered in what appears to be Sandra D. Olsen's DNA. Isn't she lovely, folks? Rizzo seems to be wearing an almost lifelike headpiece. One could say she scalped her competition. That'll be the last time Sandy messes with Danny Zuko. And Rizzo is always on the move. Dragging behind her is a roomy, stylish black bag, which may or may not contain Sandy's lifeless scalped body. Rizzo, is that a Balenciaga body bag? Oops, Rizzo, you may want to check your bag. That'll never get through customs. And this has been Betty Rizzo, alleged homicidal maniac. Oh, Rizzo, don't leave just yet. I see some gentlemen in blue who would like to speak to you.
At the end of the night, the judges tabulated and combined scores for the musical challenge and runways to determine the winning tribe and the safe tribe. Each member of the winning tribe would receive a fire token.
Did not have any point deductions this week, so it's going to be a nice, easy, streamlined experience. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of our Jukebox Musical Challenge, drum roll please. With a stunning come from behind victory, give it up for the Coup de Crease tribe. Take into consideration their Jukebox Musical and their runways, so remember that when I make the announcement. Coming in second place tonight, safe from elimination but not receiving fire tokens. Drum roll, please. The Corset tribe.
Despite their rocky Jukebox Musical performance, Coup de Crease had spectacular runways that set them over the top and earned them the win. Corset was consistent all night long and were declared safe.
So tonight, if our team loses, we have decided to send Quiche home because of the fact that she is going around talking crap about us and the fact that she was very difficult to work with in the planning for this week's challenge. Today, I was also approached by Dix Enormous and told that Quiche is going around saying that we were unpleasant to work with. But that's really funny considering she was the one who we were having difficulties with planning this week's challenge.
To be completely honest, it's between two people right now, either Quiche or Ruby. This week, Quiche was a pain in the ass. I love you, girl. I know you're gonna watch this in a few months, but girl, we can't do it live. It's not gonna work, and I'm glad that you finally decided not to. So for that, I might save you. It depends if you get immunity, because if not, then you're going home, sorry.
If our tribe loses tonight, the other three want Quiche out, so if he's not safe, I'm not gonna put myself in a bad situation with the tribe with not voting with them. I don't really want it to be Quiche because I want to work with him, but I think if we lose and Quiche is up for grabs, then they're gonna want Quiche out. But if Keisha's safe on our tribe and we lose and go to council, then it's probably going to be Ruby that goes home.
I do understand Keisha's audience reaction. She's a very larger than life character, very eccentric, and the gays love that. I believe the weakest member of our tribe is probably Aurora. Unfortunately, she's very sweet, but she's not as put together as the other girls.
One member of the Iashato tribe will win individual immunity based off of the audience vote and their runway scores. We had a bunch of judges cast votes for their favorite actors, which will also count towards who wins immunity tonight. Their performance all night long will determine who is safe and who gets this final fire token. Are y'all ready to find out who is safe? The contestant who is safe from elimination on Iashato based off of their runway scores, the favorite actor score, and the audience vote. Drum roll, please. Judy Good. Your vote, Aurora. Let her know how you feel. Judy Good, please reveal your vote. All right, Keith, show us who you voted for.
No one does my act and lives.
We're gonna just get right to it. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Save kids!
Because the audience loves her.
Unprecedented drag survivor first. This is a hidden immunity idol. It has been played for another contestant. He votes for Keisha Lorraine. Will not count. I will now reveal the votes. First vote. Keisha Lorraine. Guys, next up.
You're so popular out there!
Keisha Lorraine. Three votes for Keisha Lorraine. All of it. Do not count. Next vote. vote. That means Sasha and Aurora, you will not cast a revote. Judy, Keish, and Ruby, you will be the only ones voting. Aurora and Sasha, step forward, please. Your days are numbered! As I reveal these votes, you can make as much noise as you want, as long as you let them speak. Do we understand? First vote. Next vote. The second person voted out of Drag Survivor Season 3. Aurora, do you want to say anything before you leave?
I have zero regrets.
Just to be very clear, it was my choice because they were gonna pick Sasha and I saw that coming. You bitches ain't that fucking smart. So, I nominated myself because I'm a good person, unlike you bitches.
Aurora Borealis was blindsided after Judy Good played a hidden immunity idol on Keish Lorraine to save her. Would this be a mistake they would soon come to regret, or would saving Keish bring the tribe together?